just want to thank Anchor for making this podcast possible. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's totally free. They have creation tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go check it out. Go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's real easy. That's what we use. I just edit the podcast, upload it to the website, and they pretty much do the rest of the work for us. So go check it out, guys. Thank you.
All right, everyone, all right. We've got this shop going just fine. No problem so far. Has anyone ever seen Joe? I need to double check with him, making sure everything is going to plan. We are starting to lose it in the polls, all right? He's catching up to us. We cannot let Mr. Smith catch up to us.
Yeah, these polls are kind of weird. They're all over the place. It's amazing how fast it's moved in different directions.
Who would have thought that the Kinkos Subs was going to be such a big trend out here in Alaska? If anything, I would have just thought like maybe elk jerky or something else, but clearly, these people do want some subs as well as ship packages at the same time.
Well, I mean, growing up, I grew up in a small town, and small town people love their other small town people. And when you're from outside of that small town, sometimes they frown on you, so that might be our problem.
Yes, you're probably best right. So we need to hurry up and get everything going, okay? All right, has anyone seen Joe? Hayden, have you seen Joe? Where is Hayden? Oh, there you are. I'm sorry. I keep overlooking at you. You're always in a wheelbarrow, and I need to remember to look down for you.
It's a wheelchair, man.
Wheelchair,
I was just
wheelbarrow.
getting some rest over there.
All of them, whatever. It does not matter. What matters most is just
I
trying
think
to
the
get
hobos
this.
gave me some of their stuff.
Did you say hobos? Did you
Yeah,
say the
remember?
hobos? What did I tell you? Hayden! It
The hobos
specifically
making the
said
subs.
one thing
Remember?
about that, which is what not to do.
And they're called employees, Hayden. Make
Yes.
sure you get it right.
Oh, I thought Joe was kicking them out. I didn't know.
Listen, he was originally trying to kick him out, but unfortunately we've realized, well, Joe doesn't want to carry boxes around, and so we needed to have some of these guys help us and move everything possibly, okay?
No, this is too heavy for me. I'm gonna have to push
Listen,
it on the
hobos.
ground.
I don't care how old you are or how
Jesus.
poor, you lift that box!
I don't want to let go of my buds, man.
Let's go. Oh, listen, all right, see, this is what we have to deal with.
Shit.
I need
Where's
Joe. I
Joe?
need to talk to him, though. Please, Sarge, have you seen Joe?
Well, I think I saw him in the back room with Mrs. Joe.
All right, fine.
I wasn't looking. I swear.
You swear?
I wasn't.
I don't know. Last time you went great detail on what they were doing in the back room last time, which has me kind of suspicious of your
really don't know
opportunities.
if they were trying on new sets of lingerie. I have no
True.
idea.
They did kick me out of the bathroom back there.
Oh gosh. All right. Oh,
Someone did.
here he comes. Here he comes. All right, everyone, get ready. Okay, Joe. Hey, Johnny, come here.
Hey, we weren't watching you change into lingerie.
Oh, there he is.
Wait, what was Sarge? What did you just say to me? What was that you shouted across? I couldn't hear you.
There he is. There's the
I
running
said, don't
mate
worry,
himself.
we weren't watching.
Oh, good. When you say that, it has me thinking you've watched me once or twice before.
No, I swear, there was no watching happening whatsoever.
Okay, all right. If you say so, must be some weird joke of yours or something. But yeah, things are going great. All right, so guys, we got to get everything together.
Things
So
are just getting so great.
God, one of these guys again. They're so lucky I need them in order to keep building up my respect amongst the community. I decided to help out the poor, right? Kind of like a Robin Hood thing, right? You know, steal
Oh,
from the
that's
rich,
running, man.
give to the poor and everything. So that's why you're going to be part of my thing.
So, it's kind of looking like you supporting the houseless people are making you look bad in the polls, Joe. been looking here at these numbers, and they're not as favorable as we thought they would be.
What do you mean they're not looking as favorable? What are you talking
Yeah, we're
about?
kind of losing, man.
How,
We gotta do something.
how am I losing? This makes no sense. We have a solid outline plan. We've been following to a T. I even ordered T-shirts, guys. I've got T-shirts coming. Don't worry, okay? When these shirts land, and I gotta tell you, these shirts are fantastic. Some of the finest materials. I overspent a little bit on these T-shirts. They required a pretty large deposit, and this deposit, well, it was pretty much all of our money. But
what?
Well, listen,
how are we supposed to get more?
You just sometimes you got to pay some to earn some. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Dude, you're so bad with money. We should just let your running mate deal with it.
Well, he has before, okay, but recently he's been kind of.
Shoot, that's probably why your numbers are down. The running mate, he gave like a presentation for you. He
Wait,
said
what do you
about
mean
legalization?
He did what?
Yeah.
God, did that hippie sit there and try to say I was gonna be pro?
Dude, we couldn't find you. It was your chance to talk to the press.
I heard it too, dude. He said you're gonna legalize weed,
God,
man.
all these hobos. That's not. I mean, kind of.
He was talking to the press, dude. You were in the back. I don't know what you were doing.
He wasn't supposed to say anything. I only said that to make him feel better. This is a very conservative state. They're hardcore anti-weed. Why would I say that?
You gotta chill, man.
Man, just grab the other side of this bug.
Okay, how about this, guys? I think I smelt some skunk weed over in the back alley. You guys might have to go and hunt it down. So why don't you guys just run along and go look for it? Okay.
I'll go take out the garbage, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Have a good time.
Oh, come behind you. I just gotta battle this demon over here. Oh
God. See, this is what I get.
That's not weed. That's gotta be
all right. You guy in the wheelbarrow. What's your name again?
Wheelchair. What the I can't even keep up with you guys.
I'm just trying to, whatever, man. Anyways.
Dude, it's me, Hayden Joe. What the heck?
All right, whatever, Hayden Joe. Can you? All right, we got to figure something out. All right, listen.
At least that's part of it.
I want to see the poll details. Why don't you turn the TV on for me and let me know what's going on there, okay?
All right, let me just get my here. There we go.
Just be careful when you plug it in. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, some of the hobos were messing with the outlets there. Sorry about that.
Really?
Boy. Oh, my head's spinning.
What is this?
Wait. Turn it up. Turn it up. I think that's Steve Smith. Is that an ad he's playing right now?
Some sort of TikTok. I don't know. Tell me, young man. What? Marketing campaign? What is that? What is it? Keep talking. Yes. Okay, yes. You can stop talking now, you idiot, you bumbling fool. Yes, this is me. Is it rolling? Okay, it is. Okay, alright, this is me, Steve Smith. I am running for Alaska Senator. And you better vote for me other than Mr. Joe. He is the fat Chinese man, can't even see through his own eyes. I'm telling you, man, he has embezzled so much money you don't even know. He has embezzled in GameStop stock back in the day, the cryptocurrencies, the Dogecoin. I can tell you, he keeps losing all the money. I, Steve Smith, make business upon business upon business. I make the money and I use the money for more businesses. I know how to run the economies. I'm telling you, vote for Steve Smith. You get free Kinkos Subs and you'll get a better economy. Also for immigrant students, I will give free internet access to the Kinkos Subs shop. Yes, I am giving you free internet at the Kinkos Subs. Normally you pay 100 a time, you do not pay with me. Vote for Steve Smith, not other guy, Mr. Joe and his fat belly with his Chinese food. I don't know, and his face, his Chinaman face. Do not vote for that man. Do not do it. I will also give you free. We are doing the free T-shirts right now after you pay 110. $110. Yes, you pay $110 and you get the free pizza. It's the Kinkos Subs shirt. It is a premium shirt. Yeah, you get the premium sub shirt.
Those are my shirts.
Yes. Vote for Steve Smith. I am getting call. I got business. I've got business, man. Turn the camera off. What are you doing following me? Do not follow me with the camera. Do not. What am I? Vlogger like Jake Paul? I am not a Jake Paul. Turn the thing off. I have business to do.
This ad paid for by Joe and approved by Steve Smith.
Son of a bitch. Those are my shirts. Hold on a second. I got to call the shirt company, guys.
Oh my gosh. He just crossed out the pizzas and put Kinkos Subs.
Yeah. Hayden Joe, I can see it. I can clearly see it.
T-shirts. I can see why they're selling for $110.
All right.
Yeah, you said they're going fast too.
Damn it.
Look at everybody outside, dude. They're
Oh,
coming out with
God.
the pizzas, the Kinkos Subs shirts or whatever they are.
All right, hold on. I got to make a phone call. Yes. Hi. Hello.
Yes, hello. Who is this?
What? This is
did-
Joe.
How did you get this number?
What do you mean?
This is a very private number.
This is the number I got for the T-shirt thing. Who
That
is
right.
this?
Vote for Joe. Do not vote for Joe. Vote for Steve Smith. Do not vote for fat Chinese
Wait,
man.
how'd
Okay.
you even get this? You
I will
bought
give
the
you
shirt
free
company, didn't
Kinkos
you?
Subs. What?
You bought the shirt company. That's how you did this, you sneaky son of a bitch.
Yes. The shirts are all mine. You make very good shirts, fat man, fat Chinese man.
First off, it's Japanese. I've told you this like 6 times.
Yes, it's the same thing, right? You're in the same area.
my God.
I don't have time for this geographical conversation.
Fine, whatever.
okay?
Well, give me my deposit back then. If you're going to take my shirts, I want my deposit back.
Well,
Didn't
he
you see the
definitely-
quality of the shirts? You made some crappy shirts, man. I had to upgrade the quality. All the money is going into the shirts. You can have one at 110%.
110%.
Extra, yes.
So you're not going to refund me my deposit? How is that even allowed?
You will never get your deposit back. I have to go. Big business coming up.
What?
Goodbye, fat Chinese
Son of
man.
a... Listen here, you son... Oh, my God. He hung up on me. All right.
Well, I just gotta say, he's not a very nice man.
No, I got to tell you, he's not, okay? We got a problem, guys, okay? So not only did he take our shirts, he took our deposit. We're broke.
What?
Yeah, we're absolutely
What?
broke.
How though?
I don't know. And
You spent all the money on the
Wait.
shirts? It's...
hold on a second. Babe, what
Oh,
what the hell are you wearing?
Oh, baby, this is like better than Gucci, baby.
What are
Oh,
you
oh,
wearing
oh,
Steve Smith's shirt?
man.
That's my shirt he stole. You're wearing a stolen shirt right now.
Oh, baby, it's orange and black. I thought it was the colors of the sub shop. It says subs on it, baby. It's so warm and I
Oh
just
my
feel so
God.
cuddly in it, baby.
Take that shirt off right now. I want
What?
to take that off. Yeah,
Oh.
take that shirt off.
You ripped it.
Oh,
do that,
my.
Oh no, Sarge is looking.
Oh God. I mean,
Joe.
all right, fine. Here, put the shirt back on. Put the shirt back on.
Oh, it says Kinkos now. It says Kinkos, baby.
I mean, I
Kinkos
think
is
it
covering
says
my-
a bad.
my
It
parts.
gives a bad message leaving her in that shirt. Yeah, I think you should take it off.
All right,
Oh,
listen, Sarge.
Joe, it's
I
so
think
comfortable.
I
I even got it. He gave me a free bag, baby. Look at
What do you
this.
mean you
It's
gave you a
like-
free bag? That's a nice bag, actually.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
very
You
nice
see
bag.
it?
Son of a bitch, even has nice bags. Okay,
Oh yeah.
baby, just all right, fine. Keep the bag, but just cross the name off. But you go into the room and take it off. All right,
Oh,
I want
okay.
you in something
Well,
else. Get out of here, lady. Guys, I'm not gonna lie at all. This isn't good. We're pretty broke, fellas. We're pretty broke. So, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. What do we even do right now? Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, anybody have any ideas? Sarge, you got a plethora of ideas. Sarge, quit looking at my wife and focus on here. Right here. Eyes right here.
Yeah. So,
What do we even do now? Okay? Like, I'm at a loss for words. I have no idea what we can do right now.
I mean, we could take photos of Miss Joe and put it on a calendar.
No, I already did that, okay? And only some
Dude.
weird guy out in freaking Colorado bought all the calendars. Like, he bought them all.
Oh, that's weird.
And then I used that money, for other things, okay? And, well, all right, fine.
Hey dudes, look what we found out here. It's an old video camera.
Wait,
I wonder if we could take pictures of us doing the good stuff, you know?
wait a minute. That's a perfect idea. Guys, how
Yeah,
about
that's
this?
great.
Why don't we film our own commercial?
Oh, that's not what I was thinking, but
Well, that is, I mean, that's quite the opportunity, Joe, but I'm not quite sure anyone here is even capable of directing.
Well, I have a little bit of command and presence. I could do that.
What?
Oh, yeah,
I
that
don't
would-
know about that, Joe. He said, no, shut
I
up.
could hold the camera too. I'm pretty steady with the wheelchair.
Wait. So, Sarge, you think you can direct? Is that what you're saying?
I'm pretty good.
You know what?
Oh man, I could direct anything.
Yeah, the only thing you can direct right now is yourself through traffic, okay? You really irritate me right now.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. I got hit twice last week.
Damn it. All right, fine. You know what? Let's do this. Sarge, you're the director. Hayden Joe, you can hold the camera, but make sure I know you're a little handicapped, so you can hold it, right?
Yeah, I got arms. Look at these things, man.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I put these to
Listen,
use.
I wouldn't call those things
Look at-
arms, all right? I would kind of
Look, I
keep
can
that
do
to
a wheelie
myself.
too.
All
I
right.
got this thing under control, Joe.
Do we have an idea that we're going to make into a commercial?
Well, I think I've got something up my sleeve.
I mean, we could just do a smear campaign against Steve Smith.
That's it. You know what? We're going to fight it. We're going to fight fire with fire. You're right. Let's do that. Our next move is going to be making a smear campaign against Joe. I mean, that's me.
That's
I'm
all
so
they
sorry.
do in American politics, right? Is tell
Yeah.
you how bad the other guy is.
Right? Without even telling the good things that they do. They'll tell you not to vote for somebody, but not even tell you a good candidate to vote for instead. They don't even name it. They just say, don't vote for this one person. Anyways.
Guys.
Yes, what?
Look at the hobo. He's all tangled up in the tape, the cassette deck. Oh man, I'm all tangled up.
That's fine. All right. It's fine. How expensive are tapes? How expensive are tapes even?
I don't know. I didn't think they sold tapes anymore. I mean, we're living in post 2020, man.
All right. Well, again.
Oh man, I can't breathe too good.
Every time we've been drunk, you've done a podcast. Do you think you could do that again?
I mean, probably. I think that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, why don't we attempt that?
Guys, the tapes are like $300 on Amazon.
Son of a bitch. All right.
This one guy's got one for 150 on eBay, but it says he's got some kinky stuff on it. I don't know if we want to record over that or. We should be able to, right?
Maybe what we'll do is just include that in.
It, so.
We could probably include that in. How about we include it in? How's that sound?
Yeah, I guess, give us a little extra entertainment for that.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, fine. That's it, guys. Let's do this. We can do this right here, right now. All right, let's hurry up and get a podcast going then.
Oh, I think I swallowed it. I hope this stuff digests.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Oh, fine.
Your running is crazy, man.
This is crazy. Okay, how about this? All right. Why don't we get Hayden Joe? People like a new voice. Why don't we have you start off, right? We'll get the podcast set up here, and you can open us up for it. Everyone likes new voices.
Oh my God, guys, have you seen Kinkos Subs' new shirts? Look at it, they're so soft. Oh my God.
Lady, how'd you even get in here?
Yeah, what the heck?
Where the heck?
I don't even understand what just happened.
Someone left the back door open. Hello.
Oh my God. Fine.
Oh yeah, I needed to breathe. Here, I'll show you the way out.
Oh my God.
Dude, you know how you swallowed that tape, man? We're gonna get negatives of your intestines.
Oh my God.
But that sounds great.
All right, whatever. All right, let's get this set up, guys. Time is money.
All right. We need quiet on the set.
Well, all right. So let's get this going. Let's get this recording. Why don't you go ahead, Hayden Carter? Why don't you go ahead and start this up? Hey, Hayden Joe, whatever your name is. I don't even know your name.
It's just Hayden, but all right.
All right, Hayden Joe. Hurry up. All right, let's get going, okay? I'm sick and tired of waiting for this.
All right. Well, it takes a while to set all this stuff up, you know.
I'm just saying. All right, fine, whatever.
All right, testing. Check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Perfect.
All right. And 3 2 1. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Pizza Subs podcast. It's Hayden, and I got Joe with me,
What's going on, guys?
and Kris.
Hey.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
What's going on?
And I said, no, nothing much, man. We've just been kind of hanging out, you know.
It is my birthday yesterday.
Your birthday was yesterday?
Oh,
Dude,
wow.
happy
Yeah.
freaking birthday.
Right?
What'd you do for your birthday?
Just went out to Red Lobster and ate all kinds of crab legs.
Dang.
Dang, Red Lobster.
But also on Saturday,
How many hookers?
where we went out and did archery dodgeball.
Wait, what? You did archery dodgeball? Is in like,
What
hey,
the heck?
like,
If you could dodge a ball, you could dodge an arrow.
Yeah.
Dodge an arrow. So they get
next
you have
week
a bow
it's
and
gonna
arrow.
be gun dodgeball.
Yeah.
If you
You
could
do
dodge
get a
an
bow and arrow, but the arrowhead is like a giant foam ball,
What?
and
Oh.
so you just shoot them with foam balls with arrows on the end, and you shoot across the rink and have to dodge back and forth. And they had some inflatable barricades so you could hide under cover and stuff. But it was a lot of fun.
Guys,
Wait,
the
but
arrow
you
went
said
through
that
the ball.
the ends were blunt. I mean that's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
super blunt.
But like, listen, the only dodgeball I play is one that will draw blood, and the fact that that doesn't kind of has me sad.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you
Mr.
hit
Airsoft
them in the
player.
balls, it hurts a lot.
Jesus.
And I got hit in the throat at least once.
Yo, you got freaking throat shot?
Throat punched, man. To the freaking jugular. I was like, ah.
Do they just give you
No
like
way.
goggles to be safe or whatever? And they're like, yeah,
Yeah,
can
you
throw
wear
it.
paintball or airsoft masks,
Okay. That's
so you
still
don't
funny, though.
like break your nose or something to one of these things.
That's still pretty funny though.
Yeah. Well, because it was my birthday party, there was like the opposite team managed to get 8 arrows together, and without me knowing, they all decided to shoot at me at once.
Oh my
And
god.
like 6 of the 8 hit, so it was like peppered up the leg, right across the gut, and 1 in the throat.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it!
You're like,
Do
why
we get
not?
get it? This is the last birthday you'll ever have. Someone says that.
Mm,
This is the last.
Think you'll ever
birthday
see tomorrow?
Yeah.
Every hit on Kris counts as a spanking, and we need at least
Oh my
43.
God.
Kiss. How old are you? I think that's good.
I feel
That's
bad for anybody who's like
awesome.
100 who has to deal with that.
Yeah.
My goodness. Stop screaming, stupid kids! My bones are frozen. Broken arm.
I didn't take my medication. This is show my calcium.
Listen, I didn't kill a bunch of Nazis in World War II to get my ass handed to me by a 30-year-old.
He just pulls out his World War II gun. All right, you want to play games, huh?
He just starts having flashbacks of like,
Mr. Kris is shooting at us.
he's like, my God,
Old man
he
is
thinks it's
shooting.
Nam.
Yeah, he's having flash.
Do you want to play a game with me?
Oh God. Oh God.
He pulled out his knife. Oh my God. He's got his knife out.
How do you even survive this?
He
What do
just
you even
licked
do?
it. He just licked the blood off of it. Oh my God.
So
I've
yeah,
never
that
seen
was
anything
a
like
good
this.
time. We ran back and forth and dodged arrows with balls on the end of them.
Nice.
That's pretty
nice.
cool though. I'm actually pretty impressed and pretty jealous.
Sounds like it's a cool
Where
Friday
is
night
this
for
place?
Dodge
Since
balls.
yeah, you live in the same place as I do, so I'm kind of curious about it.
Yeah. It's called Archery Sports or something it's in the Arvada area.
Okay. Well, that's kind of
Just
cool.
don't stay there.
Just don't stay at Arvada.
Yeah. They also have not airsoft, but Nerf guns that shoot the little yellow balls in the same arena. But it's It's basically just in a dodgeball gym area, and you're shooting each other from one side of the arena to the other.
And automatic Nerf guns are lame.
Brrr.
You gotta pump it up. I remember pumping it up in when I was
Oh
like
yeah,
in
like actually like thinking about your shots. You're like, listen, we have to
Yeah.
make sure the
Mhm.
shots that we want to place is the shots we want to place, man. This has to be important.
A buddy,
You're
a buddy
sitting
of
there
mine
with the bunker.
bought one of those like Gatling gun versions, and then he managed to convert a power drill battery to plug into it.
What?
Yeah, I was like,
Zzz, get a load of this, kid. Zzz, oh my god.
yeah.
Screw.
It had a video of him getting shot by his wife. He plugs in the battery and just goes. He's like,
It's like, my God, my God.
I had a friend sleeping over one time, and I had one of those. My parents bought me one of those like semi-automatic Nerf guns that you pump up, and I pumped it like all the way up to the max, where like it wouldn't just pump anymore. My friend was sleeping on my floor in my bedroom, and then I just took the gun and just shot his butt real fast.
Jesus.
Like, time to get up, man. Just.
Oh,
He's like, oh my god. It's like, time to get up.
Jesus. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Wake you up with a Nerf gun to the ass.
Yeah, I woke him up real quick.
That's still pretty funny though. I'm just like, for me, like we used to have like Nerf darts, all like Nerf dart wars all through like the neighborhood, and that was like a big deal for us. We would have like our brothers and like older brothers were like the cool ones because they could afford
Oh, we
money.
used to do airsoft.
Right, they could have their own money to have a really freaking awesome gun.
Yeah, you know what they say: more money, more problems.
They have like snipers. The one kid that has like a part-time job. All right, guys.
Yeah, right. He's like, listen, you haven't seen shit
Let's get
yet.
this pistol. I got this keychain pistol that shoots once.
Mine's like not even a legitimate one. Mine's just like
He's
whatever.
got the clip. He's got the clip pack, the vest on with the clips.
Like he's practiced.
There was a company that did like a neighborhood-wide Nerf war, but it was cool that the app would track where you were. So if you were in game, anybody could pull up the app with a map to show all the in-game people on the map, so you knew when somebody was close by.
Really?
Of course, that got shut down pretty quick because nobody wanted a tracker on their phones, and they were like, "But they could be using it at any time."
Oh my god.
So they got shut down pretty quick, which sucks. But
That's so cool though. Like they had like this app that would sit there and actually do all of that stuff. Like I'm
doesn't Nerf do that now? Like you can wear their like things that they have or whatever. And it like tracks you, especially at night. You can play at night too, and you have like a visor. It's kind of like laser tag, but with Nerf guns.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, yeah, they have like a little vest, and then they get like a visor too. And you can
that
see.
would be real cool. Like I wouldn't mind having an app that tracks my phone for everybody to watch, as long as that app is open, right? Like log into a game. Like whatever happened to Father IO, which was like an augmented reality game where you could put your phone on a specialized laser tag gun, and then your phone would be the sight, and you would point just like a first-person
that thing
shooter.
existed, didn't it?
Yeah,
Nerf
I mean, it came out. It was called Father IO, and it
Father IO?
looks so cool. I think it was. I have to look it up again. And maybe it'll show up still.
You put your phone on a Nerf gun and you like run around.
Maybe it wasn't Father IO. What was it? What was the? Yeah, it is Father IO AR laser tag.
Why do they call it Father IO?
No idea.
Father, forgive me for I have sinned.
Yeah, the first augmented reality first-person shooter on your phone.
Probably just bought the address for cheap. Dart tag.
900% funded on Indiegogo. Downloaded onto 15,000 devices already.
Wait, how old is this thing?
Yeah, dart tag. Capture the There's a little like bomb thing.
I can't remember how old it was. It's a free app that you can download on your phone right now.
Father IO.
Why do they call it Father I.O. though? Father, forgive me for I'm about to sin by shooting this 12-year-old kid in the back of the dome.
That's why Father IO. Yeah.
Oh,
I owe
it says
you
it's on
my.
iPhone. I wonder if it's actually on Android anymore.
I mean, why not? It's still like one of the bigger markets now compared to like Apple and them.
Oh yeah, I could totally download it right now.
That's super
Yeah.
cool though. I remember laser tag was a big deal. So like, I can't remember what the name of this company was that made the laser tag, but it was like these guns, like these gray fat guns that you can get, and then like you wear this chest piece
Yeah.
with it, and like they had like different kind of like guns, but they would like make all kinds of badass noises, and like you would run around, and they had pretty good range for like laser tag and everything. So we would just
I
run
need
around.
another 9-volt battery.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Hayden?
The 9 volts you put in. Yeah, I think we had that.
Dude,
yeah.
that thing was sick.
He shot me through a wall. What the heck?
They're like, nah, we're good. We're good.
Then we had the dinosaurs that would like make noise. The Jurassic Park dinosaurs. The raptors. And then my dad would sleep downstairs, and the raptors would just make their own noises. What is
Like a
that?
laser tag raptors?
No, the raptors, like the Jurassic Park when it first came out, they had these raptors that are like those. What are those robots that like fight each other in the match in the cage, or whatever, in the arena?
I'm not
Shoot.
sure.
But yeah, they'd have like these raptors on like a little like a little stand and a stick, and then you have this controller that you could just like whip them around and fight with them. And
Really?
they would fall apart. They'd have like pieces, yeah, like oh the chest piece fell out, oh the little piece would fall out, and so when you bashed them together against something, they would make these weird noises like oh.
What? What
Yeah,
were
and
you
every
guys
once in a while,
playing?
they would just go off like Furbies. They'd just be like in like middle of the night.
The frick?
Yeah. Anyways.
Good times, right? Good times. Good times. Jesus.
Old toys.
That's still pretty funny. It just seems wild to me.
Yeah, they're just not around anymore.
I
just
wonder
that
why.
style of toys.
I wonder
But do you
why.
know what is still around these days?
Movies?
Segway.
Segway.
The good old Adidas brand. They're making a huge comeback.
Are you saying that sarcastically?
Am I?
I think so.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I
Are you
am.
saying the fact that they cut off Kanye, who like his wasn't the like 40% of the profits like Kanye's Yeezys?
Yeah, don't you like that marketing that they did?
No, what was their marketing?
To have to get Kanye in trouble there.
No, is that what you think? Well, they got rid of him though, right? Like he's not like they won't let him do.
Sure, they got rid of him.
They so tell me. All right, it sounds like you got conspiracy theory. I would love to hear your version of this theory.
I don't know. I'm just saying it sounds like a really good marketing thing. Hey Kanye, I know you're gonna have to say something bad about us, but about our brand. But if you could just say this one thing, and then we'll secretly get rid of you, then everybody will start buying our brand in support of all the hate and against all the hate and stuff like that that's out there on the internet.
Is that what they're doing? Or are they surviving?
Imagine, dude. Look how much people are buying Adidas now.
I didn't know in support of them like getting rid of Kanye.
Yeah, because he said some bad things on. I think he said like. I don't know. He said some bad tweets. Anti-Semitic.
I was gonna say anti-Semitic, right? Wasn't he like blaming like Jewish people for like?
I can say whatever I want.
Like what was going on in the world for him or whatever. Like he was saying, yeah, I can't like do that. They wanted me like under drugs and all this other weird shit too. He was saying.
He was saying some weird stuff.
Yeah, because it's Kanye. That guy's like.
And then Adidas dropped him, and then everybody's buying Adidas shoes. They're wearing their shirts, their hoodies, everything.
It's just weird. He's so fucking insane.
But I'm just saying, Hey, how would you just go out big for us, Kanye? We'll get you like 1.5 or
Just go out huge. We want you out
some big
huge.
racks. Yeah.
Make it big.
Okay.
I mean,
I can see
it's
whatever I want.
possible, dude. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I
And everybody's
necessarily
playing into
wouldn't.
Oh my God, Kanye is so bad. I'm gonna support Adidas and buy some shoes.
Just buy some shoes. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't. If there's any shoe place I'm gonna support, it'll be New Balance, baby. Get my dad's shoes on. You know what I'm saying, baby?
New Balance, they're making a comeback. They're making some cool shoes.
New Balance ones? Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Vans had like a $20 off yesterday. It ended yesterday, and I was like, oh, I can't find anything that I like here anymore. It's all like, it's all just weird. I don't
Like,
know.
it's not like not
Vans
even
got
punkish anymore
weird.
or whatever.
I mean, they still have some classic stuff, which is cool. But yeah, it's more like, I don't know. It's just weird, like artwork and just weird patterns and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do. If it's some kind of society kind of thing, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't find anything, so I was like, oh well, let's check out Reebok.
Like, what are these companies like? I just don't look for shoes anymore. Like, really, the only cool shoes I still try to like look for are Pumas. But even then, now, like, I don't even really tend to try to
Even
wear that
Pumas
crap
got
anymore. Like,
weird.
what's like cool and viable? Like, what's
They like
different than what it
copy.
used to be in high school? Like, I guess is a good question.
No.
They copy. They copied Yeezys,
Okay.
Puma, and then they have like, I don't know. They just have weird shoes, and then yeah, Vans is going more towards like, somebody made a comment. They're like, oh, all the emo kids grew up and now they like to be like dads and hikers and still kind of be emo. So they have like these hiking Vans. Like
What?
these tactical. Yeah, they have Vans that are like hiking shoes. Like they're more like versatile shoes than skateboarding shoes. It's like, oh, I guess all the employees grew up too. They'll have like kids and stuff. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna put on my Vans, and they're more like, they're like half skater shoes, half hiking shoes. So they got that, and then they've got all the like woke culture kind of looking shoes, you know. I
What
don't
does
know.
that even look like? I guess. Like for me, I'm like just super out of just the touch of reality. I guess when it comes to some of these things. So like,
All the gender friendly
I don't know what
colors
that looks like. Those shoes are
and
shoes. Like what?
shoes and stuff.
What can they do that's different?
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to appeal
Put
to
heels on
social
Crocs.
media. Yeah. They got heels on the skateboarding shoes.
Heelys?
Oh, Heelys, yeah, those are
Dude,
cool.
those were freaking my jam back in the day.
And
They
then
were
Nike just has the Air Force Ones that everybody's wearing. All the girls are wearing.
Well, I know what Nike has, but I just don't understand. Like,
But even then, like
I
they don't
haven't
really
really looked at shoes anymore. Like, I like to
Shit.
buy my classic looking Puma shoes that I've
Shit.
worn forever. So, like, what's a woke shoe look like now? I guess.
Wow. So, yeah, have you seen some of Nike's
Might
stuff
be
that looks like
exaggerated,
the Cybertruck? Like they're making shoes that look like sharp with pointy edges and like a Cybertruck kind of look.
Yeah, with like massive like Nerf padding underneath.
Yeah,
It's
huge freaking arches.
That's like Adidas and Nike. Their most popular shoes are the ones with like massive padding and then just like a thin piece of fabric on the top. So like really breathable and.
When are we gonna get self-tying shoes from Back to the Future, though, man? Like, come on.
I really want those.
Yeah, Nike made them, didn't they?
I don't know.
They made those shoes.
I know they brought the shoes back, but I don't know if it was
Yeah, those are like Air Force Ones. They made those shoes.
Like,
I don't think they sold them, but they made them. Nike shoes and.
I know they re-brought it back, but I don't know if they self-tied.
Yeah, they definitely made a pair that looks like them, but they didn't have an automatic tie.
Yeah, they did. The lace, yeah, they did. They weren't really laces though; they were connected to the shoe. Yeah, here they are. Nike Mag is a limited edition shoe created by Nike Inc. It is a replica of a shoe featured in the film Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah, but does it do? But does it?
The Nike Mag. Look it up. They look like a cheap version of them, but
But does it self-tie?
yeah. They
Why?
don't really have laces though. They don't really have laces. They're like these bands. They're bands.
Well, I
that
think that's
tie.
how the other one was too, though. I swear it was just a band that like tightened up. If I'm not mistaken.
That's too tight. It's too tight.
Just like just keeps going.
Cuts off
Freaking. That's
circulation.
like what the hackers do is they slowly continue to keep hacking stuff.
Your toes just shoot at the front of it.
Like
It's like Gears of War.
Yeah, some hiker or like some hackers talking to like everybody in the
Oh,
Oval
goodness.
Office, and it's like the year that like they decide to hire like a super young president. They're like bring me the president, and the president's there. And he goes, "Yo, what up, cuz? What up, bro? What can I do for you?" You know, and he's like, "What kind of shoes do you have on?" He goes, "Man, you know I'm always wearing my self-tying Nikes." And they're like, "Oh, really?" And then all of a sudden, it just like starts to get tighter and tighter. And I was like, "Oh God, no!"
I can't
Like the president, we gotta save the president. I will take your feet, Mr. President. And then like it just keeps going.
It's like an Austin Powers
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
evil villain.
My God! My God!
You're wearing
Oh,
the
God.
Nikes.
Someone stop tying my shoes.
I just keep doing it.
And you've got the Nike turtleneck on too. Oh.
Like what's happening right now?
Yeah, they're $110,000 Nike mags.
No, I mean I'm seeing them for an average of 250, but that's still a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm on StockX. I don't know. Because I don't think you can buy them anymore, right?
Yeah. Well, I've got let's see what web pages they're selling these. DH Gate online store, Etsy,
Oh, probably straight from China.
China.
probably.
China.
China. From
China.
I bought it from
We're
China.
gonna build a wall. It's gonna be gorgeous,
listen,
just like my
I'm
wife.
gonna buy all the Adidas.
It's gonna be
Adidas
gorgeous.
here.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy all the Adidas. Yeah, he's gonna buy every single Adidas. That is my plan.
Gather all the shoes together.
What a perfect plan. Get the Adidas.
Listen,
Kanye West, he'll make a comeback. He's big enough. He'll make a comeback. He can do it.
I've seen him do
He
it.
made a church album and he came back from
He came back from the church albums. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, 10,000, 7,500.
I want to get the shoes with the TV screens on them when they become consumer available.
What?
Oh, bet.
Yeah, you can find videos of them on YouTube, but of course, I bet you that's just TV magic. But they've got the foldable TV screens in an app, and you can just download any kind of video that you want to play on your shoes, and it will. They've got video like Warshak shoes. The black keeps warping, and then they've got one with a galaxy and another one with lightning bolts that are flashing on the shoes.
Jeez. Oh, my shoes got a charge. Hang on, guys. This is...
I mean, I charge my
Go to a
shoes
restaurant,
already. I
just
have
a
LED
USB.
shoes that I use when I go to parties and shit that have, the stripe LED lines in them. So I'm always charging my shoes anyway.
Oh, and now they have shoes. The Nike Go Fly Easy. They have shoes that cut in half, so you can get in and out of them easily. You just pop it in. You don't have to.
Oh
Pop
yeah,
them
they
in
got
and
that
pop them out.
back band or whatever that makes it easy to
Yeah.
like slide on
A
and
huge
off
rubber
or
band.
whatever. Yeah.
Shit.
Just slam shut.
Waka!
Nothing was wrong with my Vans slip-ons. I mean, those were great.
Yeah.
You could just get in
I
and out
never
like
tie my
crazy.
shoes up. I always just put them loose enough that my feet can slide in and then walk around like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Nikes that I have to tie up now, but
The only time I actually tie my shoes is my hikers when we're going hiking and I have to worry about like twisting an ankle or something.
oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's
Hey,
still wild.
I don't ever tie my shoes. You should do it, Chris. You're gonna trip. I don't ever tie.
Okay.
You're like hiking.
never tie my shoes.
I'm a hiking trip. I
Baby,
never
you
tie.
need to tie shoes. Never. You'll never get me to tie shoes again.
Someone falls, they grab his shoelace. Oh, thank God he doesn't tie his shoes. You know?
No, I mean they're tied. They're just never tied tight.
Well, there you go. Just
Tight.
not tied tight.
Just not tied tight.
Like
Tied tighter.
like freaking tight.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
bitch, fucking
So
tight.
tight. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
So what else is new on the list? What do we got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying these Nikes look better than the Back to the Future ones. Look better than anything else that's out here. But
That's funny.
Right.
yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of making a joke of that conclusion that Adidas did that all for marketing because they're
I mean,
going.
you could
They're
not
selling.
be not wrong about it.
Uh,
Could not be not wrong about it.
How bad would that be though? Like, for that would be even worse. Like, it's like a company's using like
Yeah.
the stigma of. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to word it correctly. But they're just using people to, yeah, I don't know,
Achieve their goals of financial
to get rich.
stability.
Because everybody's
Everybody
making the
wants
same stuff, dude. I couldn't even like Nikes are hard to find. Like everybody's making the same stuff. Adidas, Nike, but
Some weird looking stuff though, I gotta tell you.
yeah, especially that OnlyFans model's head looking pretty weird after it exploded on a plane.
So wait, so she was a model too, not just a random like person, individual, is like an actual model?
I don't know. She did OnlyFans. Like that was her.
Yeah.
I
that
thought
was
you
her
said she was.
prime.
I thought you said she was like an Adidas model too. I was like, wait, fucking what?
Oh, maybe you never know.
Like, that's crazy to me.
They have a lot of influencers and stuff. I'm sure.
Influence.
Yeah, I hate Kanye. Yeah, support me. Kanye is dumb. I don't know what
So what? So you said her head blew up?
Yeah, her head. She got
Oh
plastic
right,
surgery,
yeah.
and she went on a plane, and something happened. I guess they didn't tell her to not get on that plane
Well,
with all the.
no, they told her that she would be safe. So I was looking into that. So she went and got a facelift or something like that done, and the doctors told her that she would be safe to fly in a plane. But then the pressure got too high, and it blew out her stitches.
Got to her.
Blew out her stitches for the from the surgery, and so it was pretty bloody. But she also looks like she's been beat the heck out. Like she showed videos of what her face looks like after she got home, and she's just completely bruised up.
It still blows my mind that like
Yeah, blows.
what did the people who were on that airplane, like what happened to them in that moment? Like
Right?
like her head exploded. Like where did it exactly explode? And like
Serves you right, biatch.
like she's not dead, right? Her just like whatever implant she put on her face, I assume, or something, or like what was it?
Implants.
Like, do you know what like kind of like damage she had on her
Yeah.
face or whatever it was? Like where was this implant?
Went cat eye surgery. So I guess she was trying to make her eyes pointy, I guess. I don't know.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, it says
Serves you
here, Blonde
right.
bombshell named Veronica
Kris follows her.
got the shock of her life when her head exploded, in quotation marks, on an airplane shortly after she underwent cat eye surgery in Turkey.
Cat eye surgery.
This is the epitome of OnlyFans. Like
Cat
this is just epitome.
eye surgery. What is going on right now? Are you cat? C-A-T. Cat eye. Not
Cat
like
eye
some kind
surgery.
of like term I don't know about, like an actual meow meow. Like
The surgical term is canthoplasty.
what the
And apparently it happened.
Just 9 lives.
She went to surgery hours before the plane.
Jeez, her eye just shot out into the
So
person in front of
they
her.
create an incision on the corner of the eyelid, cuts a tendon, tightens and pulls it into a lifted position, and secures it with sutures to close the incision. A slightly raised wing at the outer eyelid.
Sutures.
So
Her eye
it
just shoots out.
brings the corners of the eyes up. So it slits your eyes and lifts them upwards.
Jeez.
What the
You know,
What the
It just like her eyes shot out faster.
At first, I felt bad. At first, I felt bad because like I try
everybody.
not to. I don't really try to judge women on their choices, especially body ones, whatever,
But
whatever,
when they're
whatever.
OnlyFans,
But this
it's free
woman,
range.
like,
getting
sat
paid.
there and is doing cat eyes crap. What the?
but
Now she'll be doing one eye crap.
So like,
You guys say,
so like, can you imagine?
pay that,
that-
premium price.
I mean, maybe she was sitting in first class, but can you imagine if she like spent all her money on the surgery, so she's just chilling in coach, and you got this model right next to you, clearly, right, has done some work on it, whatever. But you're kind of
like
like,
a
whatever,
king,
like,
dude.
yeah, you're just like, whatever, that's just a human, I don't care, right? And then all of a sudden, in the midst of this flight, like, let's say, like, all of a sudden, like this person, like one of the what do you call them, the
Flight attendant?
flight attendants are like walking by and they're like, hey, hello, what would
Would
you like
a
today?
soda with
Yeah, would you like some soda? And you're like, no, thanks, just water.
Shoots
And
it
then
into the
like you
drink.
get up and you go to the bathroom, and then you come back from the bathroom, and then you look at your glass and it's red. And you're like, I didn't order a Bloody Mary. This is
Hey,
Hey, what is this, an
ridiculous.
olive? No, this olive's actually pretty good. I'll eat that.
Yeah, oh my, yeah, just a
It's
straight
an
up
eye.
eye.
So it's eye.
Just a
All
straight up
right.
eye.
Whatever you
That
put in that martini is great. The Bloody
blows
Martini.
my mind.
It's a Bloody Mary.
My God. That's
Yeah. What you'll do for OnlyFans.
you look back at the lady, she looks at you, it's like some horror film bulk, like you're just like, what?
It's just, dude, it just makes me feel bad for our generation. Like, what the heck are we doing?
I don't know.
We're getting our eyes blown out on an airplane for some.
I'm a model. I do stuff.
Yeah.
God. That's wild to me, man. That's just straight wild to me. Like, I don't know what to say to this. I'm like
Who's back for the one eye?
I'm like bereft right now. Like absolutely bereft right now. I'm just like I can't believe like something like that can even
So many puns. I
just,
can't believe.
I mean, it gives a whole new meaning, eye for an eye, right? I mean,
No, just the pressure one has for OnlyFans, to do something like that. The insane pressure.
but she must be listening. She was under a lot of pressure. I get that.
She was under a lot of pressure to do this, to get those cat eyes.
So
let me
much
tell you.
pressure.
She just could not handle the pressure. One says. I mean, she really exploded onto the scene.
I guess I was gonna say like gives her a whole new meaning of like being high, right? Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
This is not the Mile High Club I want to be a part of. Like, I don't understand.
Right. That's a different Mile High Club.
God. So like,
But anyways,
is her
Stadia's kinda
vision
bad.
damaged at all or anything like that, or like what's going on there?
She won't be able to play Stadia correctly
Yeah.
because it's shutting down. I don't know.
Dude, I can't
Stadia
believe.
is shutting down.
I can't
just as
believe.
fast as her OnlyFans account.
Yeah, that's what it is. I can't believe people actually bought into Stadia.
It
Bought
seemed
into
kind of
those lies.
beginning, but
Well, wasn't there somebody who was like begging to have their there was a game.
you have to buy all the games.
Well,
Like
like
you can't.
Red Dead
use-
Redemption 2. This guy specifically bought Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Stadia, and he was begging Rockstar to find some way where he can transfer his account information. He's like, I spent so many hours online to like accomplishing this. I need some help. He's like, can you guys like help me get this like
I need some help.
transferred? He's like, please, Rockstar, somebody, transfer my account, please. He's like begging for it.
And Google's like, we're taking all your money.
Dude, like,
Yeah, but there's better services like NVIDIA Shield, and I guess Microsoft does their own thing now
yeah,
too.
I've actually used it before. The Microsoft one's not too bad. Like the Xbox one that's included there, she's not
Shield is the
shabby.
best. Or what is it? No, GeForce Now. NVIDIA GeForce Now is the best. You can use the GTX 3090s on cloud.
Really interesting.
Yeah, if you pay enough. So it's free
Yeah.
base, and then you get like an hour to play, hour playtime per day or whatever. Then you pay, and you pay like $4.99 a month or $30 every 6 months, and you get 8 hours of play with the option to use the 3090, I think.
Really.
And yeah, it works really good. And their plan is to put it on like TVs and stuff, so you can just turn on your TV, turn on GeForce Now, and then any game you have in your Steam library or anything that's like free to play, like Fortnite, you can just connect a controller and play.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I use it on my laptop because I don't have a graphics card, and it works really well. Just play Apex or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, play any game. I got Battlefield on there. Any Steam game, just connect your Steam, connect your Origin. Like, it's really cool. But yeah, it sucks. Then if you want to play, Halo, I played Halo on Xstream or whatever. I guess it's in beta for Microsoft, and I think it's a little bit laggier. I don't know. I had a harder time playing Halo on the cloud.
So I use the Xbox Game Pass Cloud Play a lot. And some of the really heavy online games, I'm pretty sure their refresh rate, it drops quite a lot. So what I would find with that is you get a little bit loss in graphics, and you get this weird line that goes from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. But I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey on cloud, so I didn't have to download it to my Xbox, and they played perfectly. There was rarely one of those lines that ran through the screen to update graphics.
Really? See, for xCloud, it was like frame by frame at some points. It was just like scanning, like when the TV used to scan, just like lines. I was like, I don't know if I can play like this. Well, I was playing Forza, which is pretty. You need the frames to update really fast. And then Halo Online a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, GeForce, and then you can get GeForce on your phone. It's just, I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like GeForce is just. But yeah, I think Microsoft will get there. Just sucks, it's another thing eventually. To do. But then you don't have to buy an Xbox.
If you do it from your home, so like you're utilizing like a screen mirror almost on your Xbox, it's kind of really nice too. So like if I'm chilling, my wife wants me to hang out with her, whatever, I have it uses your Xbox, the new Xbox controller's Bluetooth. So I hook it with my Bluetooth controller and then my headset, and I can just like play on the couch and like hang out with my wife, and she's like just wants me to be present or whatever, because you know how women are. And then so you're like, okay, and so yeah, no, not at all. Well, see, there's this thing to where they just want your company, right? And so my wife really just enjoys my presence, right? So like,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, she wants to watch. Yeah, exactly, right.
Everybody on Twitch too.
Yeah. So the
it's just chill.
So she'll want me to be there. So what she'll do is just like watch whatever she wants, and then I'll just like play my Xbox, whatever, and just kind of hang out there. It's kind of cool. Especially when I have like the headset and everything too, that's Bluetooth, so I can kind of do that same thing as well. So just kind of chill out.
But how far does the controller reach,
The controller can reach. Well, no. So the controller's to your phone, and then your phone is controlling the mirrors of the what would you call it? Like the glass, like the whatever they call the mirror, right? You're mirroring off of your Xbox. So that's what that handles. And so the controller is connected to your phone, so you can be anywhere inside the house. Just have to be on the same Wi-Fi connection is like the key.
Yeah, I used to
Right.
do that on Battlefield. Like I used to go downstairs, my Xbox is upstairs, plugged in hardwire, and I just take the controller and then open up the Xbox app on my tablet or PC, and
Yeah,
I just play Battlefield anywhere in the house. So
nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool. But Xstream is like on the cloud, so you're using like servers, so you don't even have to have like a gaming computer or an Xbox. You can just use their like Xboxes on there. You just have to
Like
have
their
a
own like
decent,
cloud service and something like that, which
yeah.
is pretty cool.
Which I think is what they're trying to go towards, right? Like the new Xbox might be all cloud.
It can't be, not yet. I know that's what they're going for, but especially after the Stadia failure,
Really?
I think it proves that pure cloud-based system still isn't 100% there.
Because I have no need to buy an Xbox now. I can just do Xstream
Sure, but also like there's a
on my
reason why
cheap laptop.
you can argue that, right? But like your
Yeah.
performance still lacks, especially in like the 4K resolution of 60 frames. So you can argue,
Oh
well,
yeah,
it'll attach to his TV, but
yeah.
again though, it comes down to people's internet too. Even though high speed internet's a big thing now, like it's pretty common, it's
Yeah,
still like
SpaceX, you can get like 150 now.
yes, but like the
But
problem is his price, and we'll see what happens here with this up and coming 2023, where I'm pretty sure the economy is going to be dog doo doo. So we'll see if
yeah,
people can even afford good internet, right? That's going to be one of the first thing that's always cut is going to be utilities. Utilities is always like the first thing that people like. Not non-needed essentials or utilities are always the ones who get like cut. So that's what it'll come down to is like okay, like who's doing like who's going to get what. So internet isn't necessarily always a
of course,
much needed item now. So for me, I just don't see it coming unless they're going to hold off for another 3 4 years. Um, it all
yeah.
depends. It really depends. But again, Stadia right now shows me that it is not currently a massive desire. But if anything, right, you can talk about like the PSP or whatever. Um, the not the portable, but really the PS Vita, right? Like that was pretty great technology for the time, but it really wasn't in high demand until recently. Now, right? We have the Wii. Um,
The Steam Deck,
what do you call that? The Wii thing? Yeah, the Steam Deck now,
the
which they got
Switch,
from the Wii.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, the Switch, Nintendo Switch. Sorry. So that's kind of like shows that it is now presence, and so the PS Vita was definitely headed for its time. But the question comes down to like when is the right time, right? And Stadia shows that right now it's not 100% there. More importantly, that technology isn't all the way there either. So it'll be probably definitely something everybody will have standard going forward. You more than likely it'll be like everywhere, right? Like again, consoles will be dead. And then so will PCs. PCs will die too because of it. It'll just come down to really a question of when is the opportunity perfect for that to be the norm. I promise you, whichever console does it first will fail. So, and more
They've
than
already,
likely, it's going to
Unless
be,
they have it all put together and figured out.
yeah.
well, they've already had it. Steam did it,
No,
and
no, no,
Nvidia,
no,
they
no,
had
no.
their own console that would.
Well, they have their own console, but I mean like pure portable,
It's like
right?
Android TV kind of.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That was like pure cloud based. And so far, the only console that's really done 100% cloud based failed. So it's going
Hmm.
to come down to like the right time. And I have a feeling it's going to come down to like a company who I think the first console like individuals who's going to try it 100% again, they'll fail again, and then the second console to do it will make it normal. They will normalize it, and then it'll be normal after that. It's going to be funny, very funny when it happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would love for it, right? Like I can play anywhere on my phone. I wouldn't have to worry about uh any kinds of like hardware, anything like that. I can, it would,
You're
theoretically,
constantly
it
up
would
to
save
date.
you money right off the front end. I'd be curious to know how much a subscription would cost, right? Like what is a proper subscription for it? What would that look like? And I know for a fact that these companies want to do it because every year since the starting at the 360. I think they made some money on the 360. PlayStation was losing money on the PS3, but for sure 100% during the PS4 and the Xbox One series, or the Xbox One X era, is when consoles started to be non-profitable, right? It would cost money for manufacturers to produce the needed consoles. So why is it such a big deal too for the companies to make that a standard? Is because now they don't have to produce hardware, because all they want to do is sell the software. The software is the money.
Yeah, because they're just using CPU part or computer parts nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah, they're starting
Anyway,
to. And then like again, it's kind of like what is
and CPUs are running scarce as well.
yeah, and like all that hardware,
All
like
those
you said, it
Teslas.
runs scarce, producing it, boxing it,
Electric
all that
truck.
other stuff too, man. It'll be it company trust me, like Sony and Microsoft both want it to happen. They want it gone. The question is which one's going to do it first. Like who's going to blink first and attempt it.
I think Microsoft, if I were to give,
Microsoft would be my best guess
yeah,
too.
they have PC. They don't really. I mean, don't they already sell their? They already lose money on their Xbox consoles anyway.
Yeah. Like I said, they've been doing it since the Xbox One. They've been losing money then.
That's why they're going PC now. Every game can work on PC, right? Like,
Yeah, but console software sells more than PC. They're trying to what they're trying to do again is get the market, that PC market on board too, because what they'll try to do is compete against Steam, right? Be able to start having a Microsoft library, right? That'll be the key right there. Is what are they bringing that's going to be different, kind of a thing. So
it's gonna be like Netflix versus Hulu.
Yeah, it'll be a lot like that. So
Yeah.
for me, like it'll happen for sure. I don't know if we're ready for the next console, but I have a feeling Microsoft will attempt it first, and Sony is going to do the Sony thing, which is offer both.
Does Sony have their own streaming thing now? Or?
They tried it. They attempted it with the PS4.
That'd be sweet. I want to play God of War on PC.
Well, God of War will be on PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it should be. I think they're supposed to release it.
Can I play with a 360 controller?
Yes, theoretically. So, but like that's the thing is like the market, right? And everyone's noticing like because the whole point of exclusives is that you buy their specific console, right? So again, another cloud based is that you're tapping into a larger market, the PC market, right? People who just want to pay for it. And again, in order to play it though, they won't be able to just buy the game. You'll have to more than likely pay for a streaming service from them. You'll have to like pay for whatever system it is, right? So that'll probably be a niche thing, kind of like how Amazon, Amazon Prime, all these other companies do like limited TV series, right? Only you can watch a movie here, watch a show here, right? That's exactly, it's 100% exactly where that's going to go.
Paramount Plus, Peacock, all this stuff. It's like,
yeah, 100%. So that's what's going to happen is that.
Dude, the Series S is only $199.
Yeah. It's not true 4K. Yeah, it's not true 4K though, from what I'm understanding.
Who gives a crap?
Well, the other problem with 4K is you're not getting 4K in anything except for like 2 channels in the world that are specifically 4K. So even right now, having a 4K TV is really not beneficial. Some video games, consoles that play 4K, the other problem with that is most video games aren't graphicked up to 4K levels.
No.
So again, you're still not making any benefit out of 4K.
Yep.
Wow.
But like I said, we shall see.
Yeah, I never cared. Like all the phones are like 8K, 4K. I'm like, dude, I can't tell on the phone. I'll just get a 1080 LCD. I don't give a crap.
Yeah, my only concern though, again, is like you as a consumer have no right to access your items. So you're paying. That's why, like, for me,
digital.
I better not have to buy the games ever. It better be, or DLC content. It better be, I get your streaming service. And again, I think that's what's probably going to be a good competition in the future will be like, hey, you can play Call of Duty on the PlayStation 1. You can play Overwatch on the PlayStation version. You could play Overwatch on the Steam, but here on Microsoft, all the DLC content's free. And then again, that's just going to ramp up microtransaction
Right. That's
systems.
the other thing
The
is like I
publishers and
got to
developers
play.
of the games too,
Yeah.
they have to agree to that.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Like
get to
right
play
now,
Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey for free on Game Pass, but you don't get any of the download content, so you get half of the game pretty
yeah,
much.
you have to get Ubisoft's whatever, right?
Yeah. So we'll see what
They're
happens. It'll be both good and bad for us. I'm curious to
really
see. My concern would be not from the streaming side ends of it. It will be from the game developer side. What are they gonna be lackadaisical about? What are they gonna suck ass on? And like, what are they willing to like let what do you call it, the streaming services allow and de-allow? You know what I mean? Because again, it'll come down to like if the companies are happy with whatever brand buying out all DLC content, or do they do none of that at all? I don't think microtransactions will be back up. I think it's going to come down to DLC content, and that's why I still think you'll see streaming services provide like, oh, well, here this one we will give you, what would you call it, this streaming service here will be, like you get this, like I said, this specific type of DLC, right? I'd be curious to see which ones do it and which ones don't. My biggest concern is in the consoles or like their streaming service. It'll be what do the games do themselves, like the game companies, like what are they going to try to like sneak out of? You know what I mean?
right.
Try to milk out of it.
I mean, it's like, yeah, then you can't screw over the developers. Like right now, I mean, I want to play Overwatch 2. I want to play Modern Warfare 2, but I can't because I only have, Nvidia Shield. I'm just at the mercy of these new streaming platforms. So
Yeah. But we shall see. Hopefully it comes up something good. Again, it'll be cheaper in the long run to where, again, maybe you don't even care to buy the DLC content. If it was me
I mean,
on the company, I would offer, be like, yo, how much do you make on a DLC content basis from like one console company, right? And they were like, oh, we averaged about this much per.
oh, dude, we make it all
Per
back.
chance.
DLC is where it's DLC.
Right.
It's like the
Right.
what's that
So
guy's
they'll
name?
say that, right? So my question will be is like, does
Oh,
the like Microsoft or Sony then be like, yo, like, all right, we'll buy that, we'll give you that much money then for this exclusive deal, right? We'll give you that as well as this amount on top of it. And then do we still then, if I was Microsoft or Sony, then it would be like, hey, just so you know, you only get the DLC on this brand again. So again, you still have console wars. Like, yeah, you can play cross-play, you can play this other stuff, but again, like you get either early access, delayed access, and you still have to pay for the DLC. So we still get the cost up front, but Microsoft basically foots the bill early on, and we hopefully then bring it back up to them. You know what I mean?
oh,
That makes sense.
jeez.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna have to allow Steam. I mean, that's.
Well, I
think
mean,
that's
yeah,
why
Steam will
beating-
happen. Steam will happen,
beating
but
Microsoft to Steam.
it'll come down to, like, again, all the services, who's got more money in their pocket, and that's where we've already seen it now. We're already seeing it now, right, with Microsoft strong arming all these other manufacturers, right? They bought back out Activision and everything, so they own Call of Duty now, right? They own Bethesda, right? Like they own so many gaming platforms, and I just think that they're gearing up for sure for trying to get ready to go purely digital.
Tony owns Bungie.
Um,
It's gonna be interesting.
yeah, I mean, good. I'm glad you own Bungie. They're doing such good things, like.
But Microsoft owns the Halo, whatever. So
Yeah, they own Halo.
who even knows
They
what's
own
happening?
Call of Duty. They own a lot of big guys
Microsoft
now.
owns Call of Duty.
Yeah, they bought Activision a few weeks, like a month or so ago.
Holy crap!
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think what Microsoft's trying to do again is get us to buy their subscription. That's why the Xbox Game Pass exists, and we'll see what they do on it. But
Yeah.
we shall see. We shall see.
I think it's cool. I mean,
We shall see.
it's $15 a month, and it's. I mean, for me, it's kind of laggy, but that's because I don't have the best internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's what I'm
still,
saying. Like,
Nvidia works a lot better though.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna stick with Nvidia and just not play Halo and Forza and that right now. So
Yeah, and like I said before, like
because that's $60 a month if I did both, I think, right, or something like that.
Jeez.
No, it's like $30 or whatever, but
Hmm.
still.
Like I said though, it'll all depend. I mean, I think we're gonna see. You know, I did say before, like I didn't think the next console was gonna be, but
For
now that I've talked
PS6,
about
you
what they're
think?
doing, I think they're
PS6?
definitely gonna gear up for their next generation to be pure and utter. What do you call it?
Failure.
Streaming. Yeah, pure and utter streaming. And they actually might succeed if they do what I just said. So
Yeah.
hopefully nobody was listening and they don't do it because I like physical stuff. I'm not a big fan of the pure digital things. I understand the ease of access to it, and I buy some of the gaming and things.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
and you
I've
can't
had,
spell them when you're done with them.
When
Which
you're done with them, right? And
no,
more
I've had to
importantly,
rebuy Battlefield how
yeah,
many times for
I
Xbox
mean,
for this?
at least you can get $5 or $10 back for one of your games if you've got the hard copy.
yeah.
But yeah, I just got Battlefield 1 for like $4.79, $4.
My
Yeah.
irritation
On
is
PC, so it's like, oh, whatever.
it comes from Overwatch. The fact that I can't play Overwatch. I play Overwatch 2, but I don't want to. I want to play Overwatch
Yeah.
1.
See, I wouldn't care, but I wasn't that invested in.
I spent money on the game though.
It's just fun to play every once in a while.
Yeah, but
Right,
I spent money on the game. I deserve to still have access to my game, especially when it's an
Yes.
online
Right.
only game.
I spent $60 on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that irritates me, and it just
And
shows
it's the
that like
same thing.
digital
It's pretty
content's
much the
bull.
same thing.
Well,
yeah.
like the last time we talked about this, had bought like Star Wars Battlefront or something crazy like that. That was old, but I got it for $4 or $8 at GameStop, and then went to put it in my console, and they no longer had servers for it. And it has no campaign. You can't even play it single player. Like it's only multiplayer. Like
You gotta buy the second one now. And I don't even know if they're gonna support the second one for that long.
No.
You gotta buy Battlefield.
Well,
Hopefully they keep
I think the only
Battlefield
reason
1.
why Star Wars Battlefront 2 is still around is because of how bad 5 and 42 performed.
Do you see Battlefield 1 spiked since
Yeah.
it went on sale? Like all the user base spiked massively.
I like Battlefield
like-
1 a ton.
Dude, it's amazing. I saw this video with this this guy did a video where he had all the HUD removed and everything, all the UI and whatever.
Oh, nice.
And it looked amazing, man. It looked like a movie, like 1918 or whatever that movie is, 1913. So he's like running through the trenches.
It's
trying to shoot.
1918, right? It's World War One because World War
1918,
One
yeah.
ended in 1919, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I'm
Yeah.
often wrong.
Nah, kidding me? Especially about car stuff. You're right on the dot.
Right on the dot, man. I know so much about cars. Ask me anything right now about the transponder inside those.
When did Pontiac
Slightly.
go out of business?
Freaking 94. No, they
Dang,
went out
that's-
of Pontiac.
that's pretty close.
Pontiac went out of business after they tried to bring back the Trans Am.
and that everybody drives that like little convertible.
Yeah. No,
That's on Transformers. like
that's
2006.
when it died. Was when they tried to bring back that, and then
They bought
everything
those
else
cars
sucked.
for like $8,000, and they're like,
God, dude.
zzz.
Awful.
Nobody can repair them, but zzz.
It's so funny. It's so funny how bad Pontiac
Speaking
is.
of, oh yeah, my brother had an old Pontiac. Speaking of things that died,
Transition.
I don't know if this is a good segue, but Aaron Carter passed away, I think, like a week ago.
Yeah, dude. Again, I forgot who the hell that was. I had to
Yeah, he's
do a
every-
hardcore lookup on him to figure out Aaron Carter was this guy
Right.
who
He said he paved the way for Justin Bieber, but
I mean, okay,
I know, right?
sure
That's
guy.
what Justin Bieber said. It's like, I don't know, but
I mean,
yeah, he was
I'm pretty sure that was who found him. Was it Nelly?
severely depressed, severely messed up.
Well, he had
Like-
wasn't he fighting some kind of illness too, like drugs or something?
I don't know, man. They said it wasn't suicide, but so far, but
No, I think he
yeah.
was sick though. I think he actually was sick. I swear he had cancer or something like that.
Yeah, every video of him, he just seems so depressed. He's trying to because apparently he was a teen or just a young
Songwriter, yeah.
what do they call it just like a
Heartthrob?
young
He's a
famous
singer-songwriter, pop singing
grew
singer.
up in fame, and he always had that. It just seems like he always had that mentality, and if he wasn't on top, then he would, get depressed. That's what it kind of seemed like. He's like, just wait till my next album. Just wait till my next album. It's like, dude, you're like 30.
He's Nick Carter's younger brother, right? The guy who's like part of the Backstreet Boys.
From NSYNC, or
Backstreet Boys. Yeah,
Backstreet Boys.
First off, if you ain't doing 98 Degrees, you ain't doing boy bands.
98 Disease.
Yeah, get him. You get him, Hayden. You get him with
Wait,
that.
that's Nick Lachey, not Nick Carter.
Oh gosh, dang, my bad.
The guy that married Jessica Simpson.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Jeez.
But no, I'm sad about that guy. I feel bad. I think he was sick, but he was also like, I know he's probably like his health.
He just had a kid too.
Just had a kid. Damn.
According to TMZ, he was found drowned in his bathtub.
Oh, he was found drowned. Drugs.
But they said it wasn't suicide though.
No, it wasn't suicide. He was doing drugs and then he passed out from all the drugs.
But isn't that suicide?
No, because you weren't trying to kill yourself. You're just doing drugs and then you pass out from your drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was severely messed up in the head. Like, he just had that like mentality of him being a famous kid, like just stuck with him.
Yeah, a lot of child fame happens that way, and truly, I've said this about fame several times in my acting career to people, is like, all that adrenaline and all that excitement, there is no way to go back to normal life. And that's why so many people do crazy things to get back on in the news. Like you said, you didn't really remember who Aaron Carter was. He was dealing with the fact that he was no longer famous mentally.
That's Joe's fault. Joe didn't
know.
My fault.
I'm sorry. Sorry. My deepest apologies to the Carter family.
Average Joe. He won't even stream anymore. He doesn't even know me.
Doesn't even know me. He's a nobody.
And especially when they're famous young, that's one of the biggest problem. Famous young in their developmental years. It's just like if you look at your high school life and you look at all the people in high school that were cool, got everything that they wanted, had rich parents, high school was good for them. Look at their life now. Their life sucks.
Yeah.
They're drug addicts. They have 100 kids. They hate
Craig,
their
fuck
job.
you. Fuck you, Craig.
They have 2,000 followers on Twitch. I mean,
right. Like, so they're people that deal with that kind of thing.
High school together, so
they don't develop properly and learn how to deal with the ups and downs of life.
Oh,
and they blame,
Yeah, dude.
Do we even have anybody from high school who's famous? I don't think we have anybody from high school who's reached fame.
Yeah, there's a baseball player.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, like, of our era, not like from our school. Like, anybody from our time period?
I think he was from our time, wasn't he?
Well, a town doesn't matter. Again, I mean, like, our time period of being in high school within those.
Oh, our time period, not town.
I thought you said town.
Yeah, what's his name? Me and my friend were talking. My friend just talks about high school all the time.
Oh.
And he remembers all these people, and he's like, "You remember this person?" I'm like, no, dude, I hated high school. People would chase me around trying to hug me.
It was so funny.
Right.
I was like, I live for that.
But yeah, it's crazy, like what Kris is saying.
I know one of the Hart brothers from WWF grew up in a school in my era.
Oh, nice.
One of my friends was dating his sister, so they knew him pretty closely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I know there's a few that are around my age, at least.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, like I was seeing these like TikToks of people like, my mom went to school with this famous guy. And it's like a picture of like some kind of rapper or whatever and everything.
I went to school with Average Joe.
Yeah, too. I'm not famous. The thing I'm most famous for was XX brownies. That's about it.
At least it's something. Guess I don't know. But yeah, it's so crazy. Like when you're like growing up, you think high school and school is like everything.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds is
Get out, and
in
it's
his
like
40s.
Nothing you do in high school matter. Like you could just screw high school, and then once you get out, just that's when your life actually starts. You know?
Chris Evans is younger than me.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No,
No.
way.
Jason Momoa is the same age as me, so they went to school when we went to school. Chris Pratt, they're all
Well, I meant, but
within
like
our
more
age.
from
Oh,
our
we meant
towns, like in my
our
school itself.
city.
Yeah, so like, who's
Oh, in your
famous? In,
town?
yeah, like who is famous from like my high school? And I can't think of anybody, but I guess there's a baseball player. Like, clearly he's doing so well that I don't even know who the hell he is, and he's a hometown
I don't know
hero.
if he plays anymore. He was on the Orioles, but
Oh, he was on the Orioles, so he did nothing. Nothing then. Oh, watch us like most of our audience is like an Oriole fan. So they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
all
I
he
grew up
was, I don't know what he
in
does.
Northwest Territories, and there's a hockey player,
Gronk,
Jordan Tutu.
he could
He
retire.
came from there.
Oh, there you go. Stuff. So
But yeah, Joe's the only one that's close so far, I think.
not even.
I mean, who else is there?
Yeah, Bret Hart. Bret Hart came from my my hometown of Calgary,
That's cool
Alberta.
though.
Oh, I was in a movie the other day. There we go. I'm getting close.
Hey.
I was a background in a movie.
Hell yeah! So you're already doing better than me.
See, we're doing better. Our podcast? No, I'm just kidding. Our 10 women
We're
viewers.
almost famous. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm doing stage shows. People recognize me all the time.
There's
There you go.
Chris.
But there's still some kids.
There goes Chris. There goes Chris again. There goes Chris again.
Everybody's famous in this podcast except me. I'm just bouncing off people's fame.
Sucking
Yeah.
all the fame.
Yeah, trying to take what I could get from other people's, like Adidas, Just use other people.
We
to
got
get-
another show on December 3rd coming up, but it'll be out in Boulder, I think.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to all the women that are listening lately. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate you, ladies.
Listening to our grody ass voices.
Hey, it's so good. I'm so
Honestly,
happy.
think I'm a woman. That one guy is a woman, or that one person's a woman.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, sister.
Ride or die. Yeah. Ride or die, sis. But yeah, anything else we should talk about?
Oh no, I think that's really all I got.
Joe's streaming again. Everything's
Yeah,
right.
I did 2 the previous week, 1 last week, and probably 2 more this week. Like, look at me go.
That's why our podcast is doing well. Bouncing off someone's fame.
Yeah, no. We'll see. No, I
Plan on streaming a little bit more. Or?
no, just the same amount. I'll probably stream Friday and Saturday.
I just could not take that game you were playing. I was just so.
You can't handle the rats. Are you a little germaphobe?
The rats?
Yeah, that's what's in that game, dude. That's what I'm doing is like running around. It takes place during the Black Plague, the bubonic plague era, in France.
No, it was so slow.
Yeah, it's a survival horror game.
It's a woman empowerment game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my God, there goes all our female.
I was gonna
power.
say, dude, it's a fantastic game.
It's a woke.
It's no.
Feminist,
Oh my God, this one's not even
highly
woke.
feminist game.
It's not. It's a
I'm
fantastic
amputated
storyline.
right now. I'm
It's
gonna get
pretty
canceled.
cool. It gets really dark later, dude. Trust me. Like this game amped it up like that last time, where like the beginning it was kind of like mediocre, like when it came to like intensity, and then like later it just gets darker and darker and darker and darker and like more dead bodies. I assume I'm going to see a lot more people get eaten by rats and stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, this is something different than like Call of Duty or whatever.
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to get that game too, so we'll see if I play it this weekend or not. I probably just will focus on A Plague's Tale and finish that up. And
Yeah, it
then,
looks fun. It looks like the OG Modern Warfare 2. So
that's what I heard. And then I've heard that, and then I've seen different. I've seen it look just the same as the others, and then people just running around with shotguns.
the
and
graphics
blasting
actually
people too.
look. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in it still, but the graphics actually look pretty good.
Well, good.
But yeah, it's gonna be the same old stuff.
But yeah, so you guys can find me at my Twitch. at twitch.tv/AVGJUESHOW. I started tweeting again a couple times, so you can find me on my Twitter handle. Twitter handles at, I believe it's at The Real Average Joe Show. So come find me there on Twitter and watch me tweet once a week as I just like stay amazed at like the dumpster fire Twitch is right now that I'm thoroughly enjoying. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Still the only place you can do it though.
Yeah, I know. It's fantastic. But what about you there, Kris? Where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find our nonprofit, Monkey Butler Improv, at monkeybutlerimprov.com. We teach classes here in Denver every Thursday from 6 to 8, and we have classes in Boulder as well. I believe that is a Wednesday night. I don't run that portion of the classes, so I can't remember offhand. And then we have a show coming up in Denver in Boulder, December 3rd, which you can also find at Monkey Butler Improv on meetup.com.
Oh, meetups. Facebook too, maybe? Or...
I don't remember seeing a Facebook event for it yet, but...
Okay. Cool. Yeah, go check that out, guys. Also, support our Patreon, patreon.com/pizzasubspod. There's some extra stuff on there, and cool ways you can get involved with the podcast. So go check it out. Also, Instagram, YouTube. I don't think we're on Facebook or Twitter yet, but follow us along. Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for all your support.
Yeah.
And, we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye!
Later.